it do, Modified 95 family? We are back out here in the Honda library to do some more stuff. We have a little bit of time today. Work was cut a little bit short, so I'm trying to make the most of it and have a productive day. So let's get back to our B18a1. I'm looking for parts out in the library. They're not exactly categorized in the Dewey Decimal System, so things aren't easy to find always, but I'm continually organizing and continually cleaning up. So let's see what we have today. Give me 5 on my black hand side and let's go. So I was coming over here to my part shelf and looking. I know I have several P75, which is the LS intakes. So I have plenty of those. I think I see at least 3 of them. I think that's a GSR, should be some B16s in there, maybe a D series or 2, but it's just good to have in stock. And also in the last video where we were cleaning up, we found the inner timing belt cover, and I think I also have a second one. Yeah, this one right here is PR4. So I have 2 of these. So I have one with the motor coming together. These 2 I think are both PR4. I have another one that I'm going to clean up today, but I did not have a lower cover. I have another GSR one, which only seems to fit the oil pump that has the crank angle sensor, which we do not use except for that one B16 project on the ground. And then these PR3s, which I'm using on my actual GSR, which is hidden under here, and on the B16 that's sitting right there. So I have those covers, but if anyone has the PR4 lower timing belt covers, send that my way, let me know. I'll try to get it from you for cheap. We got about $53 still. We have not spent any of the recycling money on anything yet. So coming over to the actual motor, this is where we left off. So this is the cover I think I'm gonna clean. This one looks good. Hopefully this rubber thing is good because these are way too expensive and I'm not buying another one because that'll only make our total go up, but this should go in just fine. I have an exhaust manifold on here for absolutely no purpose except just the way I like it looks, the way it looks. So I have this on here, and then here is the manifold. And I was just making sure that everything fits because on this motor, I found a Type R manifold just randomly that had been given to me. And so I wanted to put it on my GSR, but then I had to go skunk 2 because apparently there's a different pattern. So I was making sure that I had the right manifold that would bolt right up to this head without problems. So I'm gonna take everything off this, which is only this bracket and this sensor, and then I'm gonna scrub it. I'm gonna do it off camera because that's super boring. I've put you guys through that before, but we're just getting things together to see what we'll need. A little bit of Dawn and hot water, and then I dried it. Gave a little blast with WD-40 just to make it look shiny for the moment. It'll probably dry. All right, here we go. There was a lot of gasket material on here, which I cleaned off with the wire wheel after I washed it. I used oven cleaner. I used Dawn and just hot water and just a regular toothbrush scrubbed in here. These are a lot cleaner than they were. I think it's all because of the hose that connects from the valve cover, bing, back into the throttle body. It puts that hot, oily air and pressure back into here, which just like all this was black. There's still a little stuff I'm still cleaning out right there. It's draining, and it runs down the cylinder. So this was fully gunked up. So no matter how old your engine is, they get jammed up real easy because of that stupid idea. There could be a catch can. I think that'd be a lot more environmentally friendly, but I'm not an expert at this. I have no degrees in any kind of mechanical engineering or mechanics. I'm just figuring this out as we go along. Let's see what else we can do today. This is why I'm searching for things to do, because it's raining like a mofo out here in California. So all my babies are getting a bath while I'm here just working on stuff. I was checking out that mixture of ATF and acetone to see how it would clean the top of these pistons. I probably won't be able to use any of this, so that's gonna cut into the budget as well, because the block needs to be taken care of and maybe opened up a little bit. So these pistons will probably be too small, but I'm still trying to see how clean they are because they still look usable. If I ever have another LS project, this could be something I could put in there. All right, just the last few things in this video. Video previous to this one, I was talking about our next step is getting a little bit more recycling money so that I can get the tool that takes these off. So currently, this is the tool I have that my housemate bought, and it's close. This one is for the VTEC heads. So I think this will take it off the B16 and the GSR heads. They don't have this extra one here. It's just in doubles. So basically this screws into these holes right here. And I think this is the right thread pitch. I think that I would get ones that were a little bit longer, because the problem with this is only like 1/4 of an inch or so goes through. That's why my housemate took off the washers. And you can see it's eating into the aluminum right there, which this is not a tool you have to use a lot, so this will still last forever. And then it has this cool piece at an angle that you slowly drive these down, and it has this cap, and it's going to press down on there. So I wanted to buy this tool. My housemate says, why don't we just make this tool? And I never thought of that. So he's going to get some metal. There's always stuff lying around, so we shouldn't have to buy any metal. Maybe just spend a couple bucks on new hardware, and then we can get a nut that is the same thread pitch as this and weld it on, and we can make it so we can do 4 at a time. Yeah, because you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these will all be off. You don't have to move it once, because it does take a while to anchor these down, then do each of these, press it down to pull out the little keepers and the retainers, and you can take the springs and the valves out. So this will make this job a lot easier, because even the one you can buy only does 3 at a time, which is odd because there's 8 on each side. So if we can make it go into the same spots, lock down, and then be at the right angle, it might have to be a little bit different from this, but we can get very similar things and then create our own. All right, thanks for coming with me. We're making progress. Progress is progress, so I love to see it, and I love to share it with you guys. So I hope this is inspiring, and I hope people are getting out there and just doing Honda stuff. If you need Honda stuff, let me know. If you have that lower timing belt cover, let me know. All right, Modified family, I'll see you in the next video.